So did you do anything fun this weekend?
Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Yes.
Aha! Yes! I just beat my high score. Ugh, Tracy's gonna be so pissed. Hey guys, Tara and Laci here for D News, and we've all seen it before. You're out to dinner with friends, and there's that one guy at the table who just won't get off his cell phone. All throughout dinner, he's Facebooking, tweeting, texting, sexting, and you know it's not important, so you ask him to put it down, and what does he do? He places it on the table, just in case. It's rude.
It is rude, but let's face it, we're all guilty of that on occasion. And you might think it's all good to have your cell phone out as long as you're not using it, but a new study shows that's not true. Just having a mobile device out, even if it's not being used, can really harm the quality of our interactions.
Yes, this was a real-world study involving 100 different couples, and I don't mean relationship couples, I just mean two people, who were asked to sit down in a coffee shop and have a 10-minute conversation with one another, discussing either a meaningful topic or a trivial one.
While this was happening, there was a lab assistant nearby who was observing the conversation and taking notes on the couple's nonverbal behavior, which sounds a little creeperish, but I'll roll with it. They were also watching to see if either person placed any kind of mobile device on the table or held it in their hand during the conversation.
Afterwards, they asked the couples to respond to a series of statements designed to measure their feelings of interpersonal connectedness and their empathetic concerns. Some examples would be statements like, "I felt I could really trust my conversation partner," and "Did your partner make an effort to understand your thoughts and feelings?"
Turns out people who either used their mobile devices or had them placed on the table during the 10-minute period were rated as having less fulfilling conversations and lower empathetic concern for their partners than those without the cell phones around. And this was true for every couple, regardless of whether their conversation was serious or trivial.
Surprisingly, many of the couples in the study already knew each other, and in those cases, the relationship between mobile devices and empathetic concern was even more pronounced, meaning you're even less likely to feel empathy for your friends when there is a mobile device present.
The author of the study believes the reason for this has to do with the subtleties of our face-to-face interactions. When your attention is diverted, there's less eye contact, making you more likely to miss cues, facial expressions, and subtle changes in the tone of your partner's voice.
So, moral of the story, the next time you're hanging out with friends, just put your cell phone away. Don't be checking Facebook at dinner or browsing Tinder, God forbid. Don't even have it on the table, just put it away and try to have a meaningful conversation. I promise you it is not that bad.
Hey, you might even enjoy it.
And if the thought of social interaction terrifies you to your very core, then we have another channel you might be interested in called Rev3 Games. It is a YouTube channel dedicated to all things gaming, and it is hosted by yours truly. We do live streams, reviews, previews, event coverage, pretty much everything we can do without killing ourselves. So if you're into games, then we'd love for you to check us out and let us know what you think. You can find us over at youtube.com/Rev3Games.
And in the meantime, if you have any thoughts about this study, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and put that cell phone away.